All right, everybody good? Yes. All right. Again, just want to welcome you all to the Sky App family. And I get so excited when we have these trainings because I listen to you all and your diverse background. And I tell you, I just get so excited hearing it because I know what that means to our children and the care, the quality of care that, we want to represent to them. And you all represent that. We don't make it easy getting in these doors, but I tell you, we certainly attract high quality people. And I just want to say thank you all for taking your time out. Especially like to give a shout out to the men. Stuff yeah. Our children, our young men, they need positive role models, and you all emulate that. And I cannot personally thank you enough for stepping up to the plate, coming in, and giving us an opportunity. Okay? All right. With that said, again, I assist Amanda with supervision. And I also assist Mr. Alfred with supervision. I don't know if you all have met him yet, okay, with the yoga program. Basically what that entails is that 30 days after you start service, I get that start date. So 30 days after that, what I'll do is give you a call for supervision, okay? This is a mandatory requirement. It's a Medicaid requirement. It is in addition to the notes that you all submit on a weekly basis, and those are for pay purposes only. I'm not privy to those notes for the most part, to be honest with you. So again, it is a Medicaid requirement. Don't think that, we're duplicating efforts here because we're not. We don't want to waste your time. We know it's too valuable. Don't want to waste our time in the process, in that process as well. So when I do call you, please pick up the phone. What I'll try to do is, like I say, I will call you a week ahead of time prior to that 30-day window, because I like to be a little bit ahead, And to be honestly speaking, you all can be late, but I need to be ahead with my notation in terms of reaching out to you and the responses and everything. So I will call you a week ahead just to give you a heads up, okay? It only takes about a couple of minutes to talk to me on the phone to give me an update. About 2 precious minutes of your valuable time or less, okay? So not that long. And what I'll do is I'll be asked, and basically what I'm looking for is behaviors that are being exhibited. The interventions are what you're basically working with them on in terms of that behavior, interventions that you are using, and any progress that you see in any area for that 30-day period, okay? All right? Also, what we'll want to know, again, we'll need to know any critical incidents. We need to know those right away. So either you can call Amanda with it, or if we're doing supervision, you can tell me about it. Any hospitalizations, any arrest, any incidents of physical aggression towards you, yourself as well. So, all right, the next area we'll look at is the verification call. Again, this is quality control measures. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm calling the care provider, and I just want to ask about how services are going. And I do this 30 days after the start of service, and then I'll try to do it twice within a 6-month period again, just to double check. What I'm looking for is basically is service being provided on a regular and consistent basis, okay? What I'm also looking at is the hours that you all do. Whatever hours you are contracted for, those hours are deemed medically necessary. So if you have 10 hours of behavior modification service, then I'll look to see if you're meeting those 10 hours. And if not, I would, want to know an explanation as to why. It could be scheduling between you and the guardians or whatever, work schedule, those things of that nature that come into play with that. But that's what I'll be checking for. Also, when I do a complete file audit, I would do one if Amanda has directed me to, other than the times that I mentioned earlier. But I'm also looking just to make sure that the signatures are matching. I mean, we Medicaid is our thing, and we all know how Medicaid works. So they're looking for fraud, waste, and abuse, and that's part of the verification process, the file audit process, and the CQ process that I assist them with. Okay. Any questions or concerns about that? No? All right. Oh, got one up there. All right. And I also assist with the payroll process. Again, what I'll get is I'll get a notification from Kira. I know you all haven't met her yet, but she'll be down shortly. But she'll send me a notification when notes have not been received for that pay period, okay? And what I will do is that I will send you a courtesy email out giving you the next pay cutoff date that you can get those notes in order to receive pay for that period. So I think that's about everything that I have to offer right now. The last thing that I would like to say to you is the importance of documentation. You all know this. All of this background y'all done came from, I know y'all know how important documentations are. Amanda does so much to ensure that our children are reauthorized through the Medicaid process. And so when she reaches out to you for that reauthorization process, please do not hesitate to get that paperwork back into her in a timely manner. Make it a priority, because we don't want to have one of our children not being able to receive services simply because we have not gotten the paperwork back into her in a timely manner.